I was born and brought up in Bombay, India. And when I was 12, my family and I moved from Bombay to a place we had never heard of before, Cleveland, Ohio. It was this mystical place. And then we landed there and we were like, holy crap, we do not know anything about America, apparently, because everything we knew about America until then came from Archie comics and Jurassic Park. Because this was the 90s. The culture shock was completely blindsiding. So it took us, and especially me, a good, at least a decade to fully feel comfortable in my own skin and to understand American culture. And what really facilitated that, what was the catalyst for that, was storytelling. Because in the 2000s, this little device called an iPhone was invented. And that's when I discovered the wonderful world of podcasts, especially a podcast called The Moth, which is a storytelling podcast, which is like the OG. And that's what this is modeled off. So when I started listening to The Moth, that was when I was starting to pick up Americanisms, like turns of phrase and slang, and starting to understand the quirky rituals of people that were spread out all over the states. And you start to realize that, oh, America is not one homogenous blob of people. And that understanding allowed me to gain the empathy and the familiarity that finally made me able to make those deep meaningful connections with Americans that wasn't possible until then. So storytelling always has a soft spot in my heart. And now when I work with immigrants in my day job, I thought, surely it works the other way around. If we have a bunch of Americans in a room and get immigrants to tell their stories, we can generate that same level of empathy and familiarity.